Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Randika Ibrahim and my NPM is 223 121 and 55. Today I will presentation about processor function and structure. Delve into heart of computing by exploring the function and structure of processor, the brain behind every digital operation. And for the first, we will talk about the introduction to processor. For the first, Central Processing Unit or CPU, the primary component of a computer responsibility for executing instruction and performing calculation. And the second is a role in computing. It is enable the execution of software program, interprets instruction and manage the flow of data within the system. In the next, we will talk about the GPU architecture fundamental. The first is a control unit, interprets instruction and coordinate the active of other CPU component. And the next is a arithmetic logic unit or ALU, performs arithmetic and logical operation on data, manipulating values based on instruction. And the third is a register, high-speed storage location that hold data and allowing data for the manipulation. And next we talk about the instruction set architecture or ISA. Instruction set. The set of commands that the processor understand and can execute. And the second is addressing modes, ways in which instruction reference data location in memory or register. And the third is data types, the format in which data is stored and manipulated within the processor. And for the next, we talk about the processor modes and privilege level. The first is a kernel mode, highest privilege level, allowing access to all system resource and executing critical function. And the second is a user mode, lower privilege level, restrict to executing user application and accessing limited system resource. And the next we talk about the memory management unit or MMU, virtual memory, a technique that allows program to use more memory than physical available by swapping data between RAM and secondary storage. And the second is address translation, the process of converting virtual address used by program into physical addresses that correspond to actual memory location. And the third is provide isolation and security by preventing programs from accessing each other memory space. And the next is interrupt handling. The first is interrupt signal the interrupt of the normal flow of program execution triggered by events such as IO, completion, or error. And the second is interrupt handler, a special routine that responds to an interrupt, handle the event, and then return control the interrupt. For the next, we talk about caching and memory hierarchy. The first is cache memory, fast, small that store frequently accessed data, providing quick access for the processor. And the second is main memory, larger, slower memory that store all data and instruction accessibility by the processor. And the third is a secondary storage, slow but largest storage used to precision such as hard drive or SSD. And next is pipelining and parallelism. The first is instructions pipelining, a technique that overlaps the execution of instruction, allowing multiple instructions to be processed simultaneously. And the second is parallel processing, utilizing multiple processor cores or processing units to execute tasks simultaneously, improving overall performance. And the last is a performance optimization technique. The first is a branch prediction, predicting the outcome of branch instruction to reduce pipeline stalls. And the second is a speculative execution, executing instruction based on predicted outcome before they are confirmed. And that's all about my presentation. Thank you.